First of all, I extend you a very hearty welcome to Robo Healthcare. And Robo Healthcare is an innovative organization which is solely focused on preemptive healthcare and whose mission is saving lives through preemptive healthcare. We have a couple of innovative products to start with, and namely the two products are Diablock and Diablock Plus.
Do we need food supplements? Currently in India there are lifestyle issues, and particularly with related to the uprising of diabetes and also with stress. So diabetes is something that's an upcoming phenomenon, and India is the second largest in terms of the population base with diabetic complications. Now on the other side, people that don't have diabetes are all good candidates for diabetes due to the lifestyle issues with related to stress. Now Indian diet typically is devoid of high quality nutrients, and now when you add stress into the mix, diabetes then is an eventuality. So that's why we have brought in two new dietary supplements, one for stress relief and one for diabetic patients. So Diablock is for stress relief, and Diablock Plus is a custom food supplement designed for diabetic patients.
Diablock Plus is a food supplement for diabetic patients. So what does it provide? Essentially, there are deficiencies present in normal diet. Whatever diet we consume, it doesn't hold all the nutrients which are essential for the human system to function absolutely normally. So what we found out by ways of research was a lot of deficiencies present in normal food, and through Diablock Plus we actually achieve a balance in the human system by providing all the missing nutrients, and thereby the human system gets nourished perfectly. So that's about Diablock Plus, and there are a couple of specific ingredients which also helps Diablock Plus stand out in the market compared to other competitors. We have a natural source of vitamin B12, which is very, very important for patients not to get into diabetic nephropathy. Diabetes, as you know, is a very common cause for creating kidney related diseases, and it's in the popular medical terminology used for that is diabetic retinopathy. So when a patient is affected by diabetic retinopathy, there is a good chance that the patient is going to get into renal failure, and Diablock Plus consumed along with other diabetic prescription medicines actually helps or reduces the chances of the patient getting into diabetic retinopathy and diabetic nephropathy.
Diablock. This is a product that's been designed by Robo Healthcare uniquely to address stress and its impacts on human body. Stress, as we all know, has a huge impact, and it touches upon pretty much every other organ in the human body. Typically, stressed out people suffer from hair loss, acidity in their stomach, they have lack of sleep, and they always feel very tired and exhausted. So stress indeed has become a lifestyle issue for the upcoming Indian population. As we know, we have the world's youngest population in terms of the average age, and stress is playing down heavily on these individuals. Now, how do we address stress here? We basically provide a balanced diet with all the nutrients that are missing in their day-to-day intake, and as a result of this, they are able to fight all these impacts effectively. Now, this is very unique from some of the other products in the market because we holistically address all impacts of stress rather than very, very specific conditions. So add Diablock to your diet and ensure that you live a stress-free life. Pretty sure all of our viewers and customers, potential customers indeed, would be interested in knowing why we named this product Diablock. So can you please enlighten us on that?
Okay. Now, the product is named Diablock for a very simple reason. We block diabetes through knowledge. If you closely look into the product and the logo, basically there is a hyphen between C and K stands for knowledge.
So you said knowledge, that's wonderful. So how are you giving customers knowledge about diabetes and dietary supplements?
Each and every one of our product, basically it comes with 3 unique charts, and the first one is basically a chart which is going to say what should you look for in a dietary supplement. This chart is very important because a lot of competitive products are well below quality standards, and whereas our Diablock really stands out, and we could make this statement umpteen number of times, anywhere, any place, anytime. That's one. And all our monthly packs come with a best diet practice chart. What food to take, what food not to take. That's something very important, and what we found out from doctors and other key medical professionals are that they're having a lot of shortage of time when it comes to addressing each and every patient at an individual level. So when they are able to read the best diet practices chart, it seriously helps them understand their situation better, and it really helps whether the food they consume is worth it or not. And the third thing is about a diet chart. If a patient needs to go to a professional dietitian and arrive at this chart, okay, it's going to cost them at least 2,000 to 3,000 rupees. But we wanted to give a serious value for consumers who consume Diablock and Diablock Plus, and it pretty much gives a pattern about what kind of diet can be practiced and how healthy the diet is. It includes the calorie values as well for each and every food which are consumed. So we have talked about Diablock and its value additions and stuff. What is in it for customers?
Okay, that's a great question. First of all, we are a strong believer in being natural and in the art of vegetarianism. So I'm proud to say that both of our products, Diablock and Diablock Plus, are 100% natural, and all the ingredients that we have used are 100% vegetarian. We don't use preservatives, we don't use chemicals, which means that we guarantee that you would have no worries. Now, both stress and diabetes have pretty much become a lifestyle phenomenon, which means as these food supplements need to be consumed on a long-term basis. So I'm again very proud to claim that our product is safe for long-term consumption. So how am I claiming that? This product has been put through all the quality benchmarks, and it's been tested meticulously for all the nutritional value claims that we are making on the product, and for also long-term usage. Now, unlike other food supplements, we have also gone through with a very, very rigorous R&D process to ensure that this product does what we claim. So how am I claiming that? We have put this product through its phases with about 60,000 patients all across India, and we are more than happy to share these findings and data for any demanding customer. I mean, they can call us on our helpline or send us a quick email, and we'll be more than happy to share this research paper along with our potential customers and stakeholders from the community: doctors, dietitians, physiotherapists, physicians, etc., etc. So Vaikul, you explained in beautiful terms about what Diablock Plus does. Now, as a potential customer, I'm already taking my anti-diabetic medicine. So why should I take Diablock Plus along with it?
Very good question. Now, Diablock Plus, as we mentioned earlier, is a holistic food supplement which not only addresses the insulin issues, but it addresses all the other impacts of diabetes mellitus. Now, a doctor is going to be prescribing anti-diabetic medicine along with a bunch of other medicines for protecting the kidneys, for addressing blood pressure, for addressing any other changes which may be a potential side effect of diabetes. Whereas, if the doctor is going to suggest Diablock Plus along with his prescription medicine, already we have proven you that Diablock Plus is safe to consume with prescription medicines. Now, when Diablock Plus can be consumed with diabetes medicines, basically it addresses all the other impacts of diabetes, and it provides a 360-degree perspective for the diabetic patient, and it truly helps eliminating all these other ancillary tablets or capsules which the patient would need to consume. So one capsule, multiple benefits. So Shankar, in a few words, can you explain about Diablock and its key features? Why should a healthy individual consume something which is not on his routine already?
Again, a very good question. So, present condition of being healthy is not a guarantee to staying healthy in the future. So, healthy individuals today, they may not see any of the side impacts of stress, but stress is working, and it's constantly working in the background, and it's impacting your organs. Like it or not, believe it or not, it's proven. There are tons of research papers and studies in the market and available on the internet that outline how stress impacts the body. So, what are we doing as healthy individuals to protect our body? You need something. The body needs some kind of an ammunition or a weapon to fight the impacts of stress, and there comes Diablock. So, what am I feeding you with Diablock? Nothing but good nutrients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, whatever the body needs to fight the impacts of stress in a single capsule on a daily basis. So again, one capsule, multiple benefits to fight stress. Can you talk to our customers on why we develop these products?
Mahatma Gandhi ji says, be Indian, buy Indian. Now, at Robo Healthcare, we sincerely believe in this philosophy, and we Indians have created a very unique product for our Indian brothers and sisters. Now we can proudly claim it to be the in way of the future, the Indian way. Can you explain our viewers about our future plans and a couple? I know there are going to be a lot of innovative products which are on their way. So can you explain our viewers about that?
Absolutely. So as Michael previously explained, we are here to foster the in-way of dietary supplements. So Diablock and Diablock Plus are just our first forays into this market. Going forward, we want to address all the critical lifestyle issues that are impacting Indians, and a couple of unique dietary supplements that are currently in development are focused on addressing liver as an organ and also the sexual health development for males and females. Beyond all of this, Robo Healthcare has also invested into heavy research and development for coming up with innovative ways of delivering healthcare services. The details of that particular project are pretty confidential at this point of time, but rest assured, as time goes on, we will be more than happy to present all of those interesting research findings with our customers and deliver quality services at the same time. Thank you.